The year is 2025. The world has changed in ways both subtle and profound. Technology has advanced, but human nature remains the same. The place is Orlando, Florida. Known for its theme parks and tourist attractions, today it becomes the stage for an unexpected drama. The sun shines brightly, reflecting off the glistening windows of the mall at Millennia. This high-end shopping destination is a beacon for those seeking luxury. Inside, shoppers browse luxury goods, oblivious to the drama about to unfold. They are engrossed in their own worlds, examining designer clothes, high-end electronics, and exquisite jewelry. Their day is about to get a whole lot more interesting. Little do they know, they are about to become unwitting participants in a high-stakes game. At precisely 1:45 p.m., a man walks into Tiffany & Company. His entrance is almost theatrical, drawing the eyes of those around him. He is dressed impeccably, designer suit, expensive watch, confidence that could melt glaciers. Every detail of his appearance is meticulously curated to exude wealth and power. This is Jathan Gilder, a man with a plan, a taste for the finer things in life, and a complete disregard for the law. His reputation precedes him, though few know his true identity. He approaches a display case, his eyes sparkling with avarice. The allure of the diamonds is almost magnetic, drawing him closer. 2 pairs of diamond earrings, each worth a king's ransom, catch his eye. The craftsmanship is exquisite, the stones flawless. He asks to see them, his voice smooth as silk. The salesperson, unaware of his intentions, obliges, bringing the precious items closer. He is about to play the role of his life. Every move is calculated, every gesture rehearsed. The stakes are high, but Jathan thrives on the thrill. As the salesperson turns to retrieve the earrings, Jathan's eyes narrow. This is the moment he has been waiting for. The tension in the air is palpable, a silent countdown to the climax of his audacious plan. The seconds stretch into eternity as he prepares to make his move. Will he succeed in his daring heist, or will the day of extravagance end in disaster? Only time will tell. Jathan introduces himself as a representative of a famous Orlando Magic player. With a confident smile and a firm handshake, he immediately commands attention. His tailored suit and polished demeanor make him look every bit the part of a high-profile agent. He's here to select a gift, he explains, a token of appreciation for the athlete's fiancée. The staff listens intently, their eyes widening at the mention of the celebrity. Jathan's voice is smooth, his words carefully chosen to impress and persuade. His story is convincing, his demeanor charming. He talks about the athlete's recent successes, the upcoming engagement, and the importance of finding the perfect piece of jewelry. The staff is captivated, hanging on his every word. The staff, starstruck and eager to please, falls for his charade. They are thrilled at the prospect of serving such a high-profile client, and they go out of their way to accommodate Jathan's every request. He examines the earrings with a practiced eye, commenting on their brilliance, their cut, their exquisite craftsmanship. His knowledge of fine jewelry is impressive, further convincing the staff of his authenticity. He asks to see a diamond ring as well, a dazzling piece worth almost as much as the earrings combined. The staff eagerly complies, bringing out their finest selection for him to inspect. The staff, blinded by the promise of a big sale, ushers him into a private VIP room. This exclusive area is reserved for their most valued clients, and Jathan's presence there only adds to his credibility. This is where the real show begins. In the privacy of the VIP room, Jathan's charm and confidence reach new heights. He continues to engage the staff, asking detailed questions about the pieces, sharing anecdotes about the athlete, and making them feel like they are part of something special. The staff, completely taken in by his performance, never suspects that they are being deceived. Inside the plush confines of the VIP room, Jathan continues his charade. He admires the jewelry, showering the staff with compliments and empty promises of a generous tip. But beneath the surface, a plan is hatching. The moment the staff's guard drops, he makes his move. With the swiftness of a seasoned con man, he swaps the real jewels for expertly crafted fakes. The real earrings and the ring disappear into his pockets, replaced by worthless imitations. He smiles, thanks the staff for their time, and prepares to make his exit. But he has underestimated the keen eye of a seasoned saleswoman. As Jathan turns to leave, a saleswoman notices something amiss. The ring on display seems different. Her blood turns to ice as she realizes the truth. "Security!" she screams, her voice piercing the air. "He's a thief!" Chaos erupts. Jathan shoves past the staff, his carefully constructed facade crumbling. Adrenaline surges through his veins as he barrels out of the VIP room, the stolen earrings tucked safely away. But in the scuffle, the diamond ring falls from his pocket, clattering onto the marble floor. He doesn't have time to retrieve it. He has to get out. Now! The alarm screams through the store, a siren song of Jathan's audacity. He bursts into the crowded mall, a whirlwind of panic and a sea of oblivious shoppers. Security is hot on his heels, their shouts echoing after him. He races through the mall, dodging startled shoppers and weaving through kiosks. His heart pounds in his chest, a drumbeat urging him onward. He bursts through the mall's doors and into the blinding Florida sunshine. His escape car, a nondescript blue Mitsubishi Outlander, awaits. Jathan floors the gas pedal, leaving the mall at Millennia in his rearview mirror. He weaves through traffic, pushing the SUV to its limits. But his freedom is short-lived. The police are already on his tail, sirens wailing, lights flashing. The chase is on. Helicopters buzz overhead, tracking his every move. Police cars converge from all directions, boxing him in. Jathan's heart races as he realizes his escape route is closing fast. He's trapped, with only one desperate option left. On the highway, miles from the scene of the crime, a sense of dread washes over Jathan. He glances at the flashing lights closing in, his mind racing. With a mixture of desperation and morbid ingenuity, he decides to hide the evidence in the most audacious way imaginable. He takes the earrings, those sparkling symbols of his greed, and swallows them whole. The diamonds, worth more than most people see in a lifetime, disappear down his throat. He chokes, his eyes watering, but he forces them down. He's just committed a crime that will make headlines. The arrest is swift, the police dragging a resistant Jathan from his car. His face is a mask of defiance, but beneath it lies a web of deceit spun over years. The officers, well aware of his reputation, handle him with a mix of caution and determination. This isn't just another arrest, it's a culmination of months of surveillance and investigation. At the station, a scan reveals the truth. The X-ray machine hums as it exposes the hidden cargo within Jathan's stomach. The officers exchange knowing glances. They've finally caught him red-handed. The diamonds, meticulously swallowed and concealed, are a testament to his audacity and desperation. The diamonds, those glittering prizes, are lodged inside his stomach. Each gem represents a calculated risk, a gamble that Jathan believed he could win. But now, under the harsh lights of the police station, his plan unravels. The value of the stones is immense, but the cost of his freedom is even greater. His crime, as brazen as it is bizarre, becomes a sensation. News reporters swarm the station, eager for a glimpse of the man who dared to swallow a fortune. Headlines flash across screens, and the public reacts with a mix of shock and fascination. Jathan's story spreads like wildfire, capturing the imagination of a world hungry for scandal. But this is no isolated incident. Jathan's criminal activities span years and continents, a tapestry of deceit woven with threads of greed and cunning. His mugshots tell a story of a man who has danced on the edge of the law, always one step ahead, until now. Jathan Gilder, the man who swallowed $1 million, is no stranger to the law. His face, now plastered across news channels, is familiar to law enforcement agencies worldwide. Each arrest, each escape, has only added to his legend, making him a figure both feared and admired in the underworld. His criminal record is extensive, littered with charges of fraud, theft, and impersonation. Courtrooms have echoed with tales of his exploits, each more daring than the last. Judges and juries have grappled with the enigma that is Jathan, a man whose charm is as dangerous as his crimes. He's a master manipulator, a chameleon who blends in and exploits. Disguises are his second skin, allowing him to slip through the cracks of society unnoticed. He can be anyone, anywhere, at any time, a ghost in the crowd, always watching, always waiting for the perfect moment to strike, leaving a trail of shattered trust and empty promises in his wake. Victims are left to pick up the pieces, their lives forever altered by his deceit. Jathan's legacy is one of broken dreams and stolen futures, a testament to the destructive power of a single man's greed. Today, Jathan Gilder sits in a Florida jail cell, his belly full of diamonds and his future uncertain. He faces charges of grand theft, robbery, and resisting arrest. The evidence against him is overwhelming, his audacious crime a testament to his greed and desperation. But while justice may be served, one question remains: will the diamonds ever resurface? And will Jathan Gilder, the man who swallowed $1 million, ever see the outside of a prison cell again? Only time will tell.